bá fún mi ní kíní mi ni.
I'm afraid you need. What do you mean, ma? Mom, Mrs. Bigbe, are you going to get money when you are angry and you will give him his due, his entitlement? Do you believe you know your husband very well? Your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your children, or even your BFF? Bring them to Match It Game Show. I'm your host, Kemi Olujimi, also known as Kemistic. Today, we have a very great one for you. It's a couple edition, and I would like the guests to introduce themselves. Can you please introduce yourselves?
My name is Akinola Adebimpe.
My name is Akinola Adebayo.
Great. Can you please tell us how long you've been married and how long you dated, you courted before you married?
We courted 2 years and we married 15 years now.
That's 17 years of greatness. Wow, yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. Now we're going to get started on the game show. We're going to have 3 questions for each of you. One person steps out while the other person answers the question on a paper. When the other person comes in, we try to match those answers. For every answer you match correctly is worth 5,000 naira. If both of you do it and match a minimum of 3 questions, you have a chance at our bonus question. The bonus question does not have an option and it's worth 20,000 naira. This means you guys have a chance at taking home up to 50,000 naira today. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's do it. Who is gonna go first on my questions?
Daddy out.
Great. We're gonna have Mr. Adebayo to step out so that we will ask Mrs. Bimpe our questions. Are you ready, ma?
Yes, ma.
Great. Your first question. You and your husband were going somewhere and you met a woman from your husband's past. I don't want to call them exes, but a woman from his past. The woman has not married yet. And she invited both of you to a house party. I need you to write down how you're going to respond to this woman. Are you, Mrs. Bimpe, going to decline the invitation right there? Like, excuse me, ma, we are not coming. Or are you both going to tell the woman, we will think about it, give us your IV, we will let you know if we will come? Or is your husband going to tell this woman right there, we are not coming, sorry? Or are you going to give your husband some non-verbal cues like blink, pinch, everything non-verbal to make him decline that invitation? Which of those 4 is going to happen to this woman's invitation?
Come. I've write it.
Great. Question 2. It's your wedding anniversary. Which of these suggestions do you think he can agree on? Honey, let's do it small and just invite some few family. Or, honey, let's do it big. Or, honey, let's take just ourselves, me and you. Let's go out to the beach, to concert, to just go and enjoy ourselves for this anniversary. Or, honey, let us ask these kids, since they are growing now, how they like us to do this. Write it down.
I write it down.
Great. And your third question. You ask your husband for 20,000 naira, but cash. Because you need to go and buy from some women that don't accept transfer. So you already know what you want to buy. And you need that 20,000 naira in cash. Your husband agreed to give you the 20,000 naira, but he forgot to drop it and went to work. He is more than 30 minutes up to 1 hour away from home. How are you going to resolve this? How does he think you're going to resolve this? The first one, he will come back home within 1 hour to come and drop this cash because you have to go and buy this stuff. The second one, you will ask him, where have you reached? I'm coming to find you there and collect this 20,000 naira. The third one, he will promise to add extra cash and transfer. So you go to POS, pay them extra and get your 20,000. Or it will make you postpone this shopping until he comes back from work. Which of these four is going to happen? Do you think your husband is going to like to do? You get it down?
Yes.
Awesome. Let us bring Mr. Adebayo back to the room to come and match Mrs. Binkpe's answer. Awesome, awesome. Welcome back, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
When you stepped out, we asked your wife these 3 questions, and we
Okay,
really like you to please let us know what you're gonna think about them. The first one, both of you were going like on the street or in some area, and both of you met one lady from your past, from your own past.
Okay.
One lady. This lady is not yet married for some reason, and she invited both of you to a house party in her house. What is going to happen to this invitation? I have 4 options for you, sir. Which of these 4 will happen?
No. The thing that you have is that I will tell my wife to go and talk together.
So you go and discuss, and you tell the person that give us the invitation, we will let you know if we will come.
Yes.
Mrs. Adebimpe, is it correct? We see the bill. Great job, great job, great job. You guys just won 5,000 naira. Second question. It's your wedding anniversary.
Yes,
Which
ma'am.
of these suggestions can Mrs. Bimpe bring and you will agree and okay it? You will approve it. Which of these suggestions?
Number 8.
Number 8, let's do it small and bring family. Mrs.
Yes.
Bimpe, are we doing it small and inviting the family? It is I see it. Great job, Mrs. Adebimpe. This is awesome. This is awesome. Great job. Great job. I'm so impressed. This is wonderful. Now the third question we ask your wife. She asked you for 20,000 naira, but cash. Because she needs to go and shop from some women in the area that don't accept transfer. You approved that 20,000 naira, but you forgot to drop it and drove to work. What is going to happen? How are we going to resolve this problem?
Number D.
Okay, she has to postpone it until you get back from work.
Yes.
Mrs. Bimpe, are you going to be postponing your shopping? Let's see it, let's see it. Wow, I see Dio. This is great, this is great. I am so impressed you guys match all those questions. Now, we need Mrs. Bimpe to step to the side, and we need Mr. Bayo to take his own questions. All right, sir. Are we ready for your questions?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, it's your birthday. Your wife needs to surprise you. Which of these gifts is so precious in your mind and will be a good surprise for you? A designer wear, designer shirts, shoes, pants, complete like that, expensive designer wear, or a 14-karat gold chain, or an iPhone 15 Pro Max. And the fourth one is a vacation package. Which of these 4 gifts is going to be accepted from your wife? Question number 2. You went to store to buy Mother's Day presents for your wife. Which of these presents is she going to like? Is she going to love wholeheartedly? Is she gonna like a long blue dress, like those nice dinner dress, long blue one? Is she gonna like a dress that gets to the knee, like orunkun, like knee length dress that is pink and beautiful? Or is she gonna like a yellow jumpsuit? Jumpsuit is the one that we women will put our leg first and then jag it up and zip it up or button it up, whichever, but it's one clothes. Or is she gonna like a green top and a flower design skirt to go with the green top? Which of these 4 gifts do you think will entice your wife?
Okay, I'm right, you.
And your last question, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Your wife was sleeping. She was talking from her sleep, and she was mentioning this dude's name that you don't even know. What will happen to that sleep? Are you going to wake her up so that the sleep will cut, bam, and then she will continue from another sleep? Or are you going to wake her up and say, honey, you're just talking, who is this man? You are just talking from your sleep. Or are you going to wait till morning and tell her, honey, who were you talking about from your sleep last night? Or you will not bother at all. You will not even ask her. You know that it is just a just forget. Don't worry. She won't even know who she's talking about. Which of these four are you going to do?
Okay, ma. Right, ma.
Great. Let us bring Mrs. Binkpe back into this room to come and match the answers. Welcome back.
Yes, ma'am.
When you stepped out, we grilled your husband on 3 questions and we need you to match his answers. Are you ready, ma?
Yes, ma'am.
First question. It's your husband's birthday and you need to buy him a gift. Which of these gifts do you think your husband will appreciate?
A. Designer clothes.
Mr. Debo, you like designer? Let's see if we match that answer. Okay, now let's clap for Mr. Adebayo. He matched that one. Great job, Mrs. Binkpe. Question 2. It is now his turn to buy you a gift. It's Mother's Day celebration. Which of those things do you think he can buy and impress you?
B. Pink.
Pink knee dress. Mr.
B.
Bayo, did we get that right?
Yes.
We see the B. Great job. And let me remind you guys, you have not missed anything and you've won 25,000 naira. Great job. Now we have one more question. So you were sleeping and then you were talking, you were mentioning a dude's name. Your husband don't even know this dude. What do you think your husband would do about that sleep?
A.
He will wake you up and tell you to turn so that sleep will cut, another sleep will start.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Mr. Bayo, is that correct?
Yes.
I see the A. You guys did beautifully. I am so impressed. This is so awesome. You guys just won 30,000 naira. This is it. We love this. And now we're gonna go to our bonus question.
Yes.
This bonus question does not have any answer, but one person have to write it down and one person have to match it. All right, ma. Are you ready, ma?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. This is the question. Whenever your husband is upset, write down one thing that is the biggest thing you can use to settle it. Whenever you are upset, write down one thing that can settle that. One for him and one for you. It has to be different things. Oh, this is gonna be great. Mr. Bayo, welcome back.
Yes, ma'am.
Ask your wife a question when you stepped out.
Okay, ma'am.
Ask her, whenever you are upset, what is one thing she can do to settle the fight? Whenever she is upset, give me one thing you can do to settle that fight. One for you, one for her.
Owó.
Owó fún ìyàwó yín.
Yes.
Ó máa parí ìjà. Ìyàwó yín ò ní bínú mọ́. Okay, kí làwọn bá wá ṣe fún yín tí ìjà máa fi parí?
Ó máa fún mi ní kíní mi ni.
Ó máa fún yín kíní yín. Ó ti yé mi mà. Mrs. Binkpe, are you going to get money when you are angry and you will give him his due, his entitlement? This is beautiful. Mr. Bayani, oh my fumi mini. It is your property.
Yes,
I'm so impressed. You guys surprised me so well and you just won 50,000 naira. I'm so happy. Did you guys enjoy yourselves?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm so happy. Don't forget you can refer your friends to our show. I'm your host. As long as they've known each other for at least 12 months, you can send them down to our show. We're going to be sending you your winning as soon as we end the video. Thank you so much for coming to my show. I love you guys. See you next time.
Love you too.
Bye.